Hey everybody, welcome back to Community Remix. It's my last Community Remix run of the day. I'm not excited about not being able to play Isaac, let's put it that way. I'm excited about being done another day's work. This is kind of like my Friday afternoon Community Remix video. You know, I got my leg up on the garbage can. That's how most people spend their time in their office life, right? So I'm thinking we're gonna get a little silly here. But you know what would be the silliest thing? You know what would be really silly? If we got Mom's Knife and Blood Oath. Wouldn't that be the silliest thing, you guys? You probably disagree. But I'm aching for those kind of runs because as awesome as last run was, nothing's gonna come close to last run, by the way. You should really go check it out. I don't want to spoil anything for you, but Bruce Willis has been dead the whole time. I shouldn't spoil Die Hard for you guys, wink wink. In any case, yeah, last run was super good. I had a great time with it. I'm hoping that we can have a run that's even close to the same this time, but not looking like it's shaping up too good to start with here, considering that, you know, we ended up on that bullshit room where the enemies just explode immediately, and hey, we're on an XL floor, so that pretty much shoots our deal with the devil chances in the asshole, unless we can get a judgment and then blow it up. That could work. Mitigate the problem ever so slightly, but hey, let's not get too bent out of shape just yet. This tarot card could be amazing. Yeah, if we just carry that down for the next 5 or 6 floors, we could use that to give ourselves like a 2% chance at a deal with the devil. Thank you, video game. Much appreciated, video game. That's my real voice, by the way. This is the voice I used to use when I was voice acting in car commercials for the radio, but then it just stuck. Shouldn't have picked up that spirit heart yet. It was act of habit, basically. See a spirit heart on the ground, pick it up all day long, you'll have good luck. See a spirit heart, let it lay, you'll have bad luck all the day. We're gonna check this item room out. Ooh, an all stats upgrade. Ooh, baby, a triple stats upgrade. I don't mind it. Now, if we keep the spirit heart alive, then I'll seem like a hypocrite, because there is still a deal with the devil chance. It's about a third. It's not great. But it's good enough to, you know, not necessarily completely discounted. As far as all stats upgrades go, the Halo is one of them. Making it a little easier to take out Pin, despite the fact that we are lacking a bomb here. It's okay. XL floor bomb for key trade is a pretty, you know, sensible and common decision to make. Oh my god, I almost dodged right into that. That would have been so bad. Why do I mess with my formula like 80% of the way through the boss fight? It's like, I'm getting a little bored of this. Let's completely throw in the towel. Alright. Dookie F. Greatest nickname. Easier boss. Well, maybe not easier, but around the same difficulty level. Problem is that we don't have a bomb to take care of all his bullshit and get rid of all of his HP, basically immediately, but we're gonna be like 2-shotting the big flies. Oh man, 3-shotting the big flies. So every time he spawns some of those, it's gonna be annoying. It's really just that he has the freaking, you know, Praetorian guards surrounding him here that makes it impossible to get to. So when we do damage, it's the exception rather than the rule. But that's okay. Eventually the fly army will secede, or seed, and give us a chance at winning. No deal with the devil. Not surprised. We still have the spirit heart though, so life's good for right now. Okay, let's get serious. I'm gonna move my microphone. Apologies if you just heard me punch it there. I was got an anger problem. I might sound like a mild-mannered, mellow Canadian fellow, but also that just rolled off the tongue. I'm impressed. I'm actually just a bundle of rage the whole time. Isaac is my anti-drug. I'm like the reverse Incredible Hulk. That's my secret. I'm always angry. But Isaac makes me a little more calmer. A little more calm, I guess I should say. Like the famous French general. General more calm. I didn't have a joke there. It was a weird intersection of, you know, French-Canadian history and French-Canadian historical ignorance. That joke's not going to play too well. Okay, we got a bomb back. I'm mostly excited, though, by the fact that we got a key, so we actually can access our second item room, which is fairly important for me as someone who could really use a second item. The first item room was fantastic, better than the average 2 item rooms put together, but hey, we can build on that, especially considering we have a reroll. And we're going to need it. Sure. So Rosary, you know, what goes around comes around. With Rosary, you get something good, you pay for it later by getting the Bible. However, is it good enough to compensate for it? I think so, absolutely, yeah. Especially if it gives us a deal with the devil on the next floor, which it would be extremely likely to do. That's a health upgrade as well. That's a sign, I think, telling me that I should go pick that up. I'm just still holding out hope that maybe we find a dime and a nickel in these last 2 fires here. That gives me the ability to go to the shop and buy whatever we want. But oh well, no such luck. We'll take that rosary, just so we get the extra HP as a result. Wait a minute. I'm looking at this. How did we get 7 HP on the first floor? We got 2 HP from the bosses, 1 from an all stats up. That takes us to 6, and then the health up pill is 7. I was like, this floor was okay, and then I looked at our HP and I was like, ooh. We got like 7 HP from 4 item pedestals. Well, we got 4 HP from 4 item pedestals, which is half true. Anyway, I'm not gonna open those golden chests. There's a chance they could, you know, chain into a good shop for us, but I'd rather just save our key, use it on the next floor, and we're going to use it right away. We probably won't have the money to make the shop worthwhile. I think it's worth re-rolling Rainbow Baby. It's a borderline item, and if you find, my general rule of thumb anyway, if you find a borderline item early, better to re-roll it. If you find a borderline item late, oh, come on. Maybe best to take it. Yeah, I didn't think I was getting out of that one without taking damage. I made a tactical error slightly earlier. There go our spirit hearts. But really the only reason we take the relic here, and I'm honest about this, not to keep these spirit hearts alive, not to give us a good chance to get the Bible, quite the opposite. I prefer the opposite anyway. Soul Penny, very good as well. Very, very good as well. But is to give us the deal with the devil. We took this item basically as we got an advance on our book, pretty much. Our book is about deals with the devil. This is the advance from the publisher. One day we're going to have to pay it back. Hopefully we end up making more, well, you don't actually pay back in advance, I guess, but you know what I mean, probably. So Soul Penny, we haven't seen that in quite a long time. I'm happy to have it. And now spawning arcades will be sweet. We can trade red hearts for a proportional amount of spirit hearts, maybe get the blood bag out of it. This is all from blood banks I'm talking about, of course, because when I'm talking about anything in this game, I'm talking about blood banks. If I say shop, I mean blood bank. If I say Pinky's Eye, I mean blood bank. Any mistake points back to the blood bank. I'm going to take you to this bank, Senator Trent. It's not the best Steven Seagal impression. One second, I got to get a little bit more self-important. I'm going to take you to the bank, Senator Trent. To the blood bank. You've seen, it's a Hard to Kill. That's the one. Hard to Kill with Steven Seagal. Probably not, huh? Yeah, it's a quote from that. It's pretty good in, like, the worst way possible. But obviously, that's why you're watching it. I think the only Steven Seagal movie that is, like, borderline not so bad it's good, maybe just, like, so decent it's decent, is Under Siege. All the other ones definitely end up being in so bad it's good territory. And that's what makes them enjoyable, as opposed to just being terrible. So bad it's bad movies totally exist as well. We're gonna be moving on here. Ooh, careful. Careful. I can't believe that just by holding the line there, we managed not to take damage, and then immediately I threw it all away. Real smart there, Northern Dumb. Well, that was even worse. Yeah, you know what? I deserve all that damage for those terrible jokes, but now, those people who said, why are you taking the rosary, you nerd? The rosary sucks. You suck for taking it. Well, you're all learning a valuable lesson right now about knowing yourself. I know myself well enough to know that I needed the rosary or I was going to find myself in a difficult spot. Alright, so I made the right decision at least to open the second golden chest. We got half a spirit heart and a key. So we basically traded a key for a half spirit heart, which honestly, I don't feel that bad about. You want me to feel bad about it? Well, too freaking bad, because I feel pretty good about it, because it is going to maybe give me the difference between a deal with the devil and no deal with the devil. So hey, what's going on? I'm excited about it. Also, maybe we get a penny for finishing the level. Maybe that gives us an extra half spirit heart. That's a full spirit heart. Murtaugh, how do you feel now, Detective Murtaugh? Yeah. I don't know what the hell that was supposed to mean. It was a Lethal Weapon reference, but I'm not really sure where it came from. Alright. New high-level strategy for these turrets. Bait them into shooting in the direction that will garner no results. Bingo. It's a lot easier than dodging. We got a key out of it. That's probably even better. So yes, I'm very tempted to go to the curse room, but I'm not going to go to the curse room, even though I'm tempted to do so, because we'll wait on that, and hopefully get our deal with the devil first. Checking for secret rooms, because we have the poison bomb bonus of 5 bombs, plus we also have soul penny. So finding the secret room early would be very nice. Or we could just, you know, throw all our bombs in the trash if that's what you want, game. Is that what you want? Well, it doesn't really matter because our boss fight is here. Anyway, I admit that the damage I've taken on this floor has been really, really bad. That's okay, though. We can persevere. We can make it through this. Oh, no. Don't do me dirty like this. We only have 1 spirit heart with which to protect ourselves. That was so good, and then I lost it, and then it's still so good. Okay, thank you to the greatest poison bomb of all time. What is in our deal with the devil? I was just gonna say, man, I sure as shit hope it's not Krampus. Well, guess who's coming to fucking dessert? The poison bombs are, you know, a lot more effective than the regular bombs. And hey, you know, we got an all stats upgrade, so we can make better than average use of Lump of Coal. That being said, I'm mad as hell, and I'm not gonna take it anymore. But, like, seriously, this is not the gangbusters item I was necessarily hoping for. It's more like, what are we having for dinner tonight? And you're like, come on, tacos, tacos, tacos. And your mom's like, chicken stew. And you're like, well, you know, it's delicious and nutritious, and it's been a bit of a fall-y day outside, so this is a nice autumnal meal, but still, tacos, man. Where are the freaking tacos, Mom? In any case, we also got an HP upgrade. So I can't complain too hard. I mean, this floor, we got a disproportionate benefit for the merit that we had demonstrated on this floor. I think that's probably pretty clear. But all this being said, oh, I should have saved 1 bomb for our secret room. Hopefully we can find one. All this being said, I wanted a little bit more. But hey, that's what, if you don't always get what you want, right? That's what the Beatles said. Not gonna buy anything, and truth be told, the shop kind of sucks, so I'm not too worried about the money, but I do wish that I could have gone to the secret room to maybe get a bunch of spirit hearts. Tried to evoke Twister there. Baby, I can't do it that fast, but I know somebody who can. Not even gonna try. There's a potential to go terribly wrong. Oh, of course, our secret room is up here. We got a single half spirit heart, which, don't let me get you down, actually pays for our time that it took to get up there, sort of. No, because that cost us like 1 on the way out, too. Whatever. Now, we could buy the ladder, but I'm not going to buy the ladder. Because I think if I buy the ladder, it's unlikely to matter. And if we want to get a smatter of things better than the ladder, we're going to have to go to the part of the game that's latter. You know, again, it's Louis Theroux rapping. Caves Part 2. We do have a deal with the devil chance. It's going to be low. We can augment it by blowing up deals, or blowing up judgments if we find them. We brought down enough money to maybe get an arcade down here, and that's where we're really going to start to stack up spirit hearts. Presumably. Now we need Mom's Purse, Soul Penny, Bloody Penny, and Nun's Habit, and Yum Heart, and the Nail, and Scapular. Get ready. It's going to happen. All those things. So we'll just go down the spine here. How I prefer to take out my levels. That sounded like kind of creepy, but generally I meant like the spine of a book. We got rerolls ready. Yeah. So we'll take Curved Horn into the boss fight, but I think Soul Penny is one of the few trinkets in the game that does kind of consistently beat Curved Horn. Maybe. It's not Cut and Dry. Cut and Dry is a German butcher, Dr. von Cut and Dry. He's really good, but it's a solid trinket either way. I would love to get Mom's Purse on this floor. Mom's Purse, it's like an A tier shop item, not quite S tier, but an A tier shop item. Especially now that one of the trinkets doesn't necessarily have to be taken up by Polaroid. Squeezy, happy to have it. We'll take Soul Penny for the rest of the floor. There is a small chance we'll want to go with Curved Horn when we leave, although I can't fathom why. It's possible that you know, the reasoning for that decision would illuminate itself to me in the near future. I just don't know. It's just my luck. She's got someone else in mind. I think that I make a few too many Canadianism references, you know? Come on, pop up here. Like, that's a song that I don't think was popular in America. You know, was Soul Decision popular in America either? I don't think so. We'll take this. You know, Soul Decision did that song. They were like a Canadian boy band. Kind of faded, but I'm feeling alright. Think about making my move tonight. It's like, you know, just classic generic. I think it was on a Now That's What I Call Music, so maybe they were popular outside of Canada. I don't know. That's like the crowning achievement for a Canadian pop act. Do you guys know the Moffats, aka Canada's Hanson? Probably not. I don't know. I can only talk from my own personal experience, you know? Unlimited Keys is very, very good. And I should be more excited about this arcade, but I expected that it was going to happen. So, you know, it was kind of, maybe not a foregone conclusion, but I'm happy that it's here. And I expected it, and I hope that we're able to generate just a crap ton of Spirit Hearts out of it. And, you know, the IV bag or the blood bag would be a nice kind of added benefit as well. We got a couple of nickels. Like, the money is nice, too. Don't get me wrong on that. We could use it. Here we go. How many? I think the soul penny spawn rate has actually been diminished, which is something that I probably should never have brought up, because when I was playing the game before, and the soul penny spawn rate, I think, was the same as, like, bloody penny, it was beautiful. I think it's been cut in, like, half now. Still good, though. Unlimited keys. F yeah. Item room don't phase me. Locks don't kill my vibe. And we're very comfortable from an HP standpoint. Obviously, we kind of want to find a place to use it, but deals with the devil have not been playing nice just yet. Okie dokie. We have the battery. I was trying to remember what we got from the shop there. A lot of runs blurring together today. I'm like, do we have every item in the game? But no, we picked up the battery, which is going to be a decent upgrade. I wouldn't go so far as to say it's necessarily great, but it's decent. The rerolls add up the earlier you pick up one of those shop augmentation items. I have heard, by the way, that the more money you donate to that beggar inside of the shop, the better the items that the shop gives you. It's kind of hard to stomach giving the donation man like 20 cents, but I heard that 20 cents is where he starts giving you like Mom's or Nun's Habit in the Compass more often. So we should take the time to do that before we leave, I guess, instead of gambling it away on the arcade. No bombs on this floor. We could gamble it away on the arcade and hopefully get some bombs back, but whatever. My best friend gets rerolled into Poison Touch, which is not great, but I think is acceptable. It'll be nice to have, especially if we can pick up like a Guppy's Paw or something like that. Combine it with permanent Polaroid invincibility. Ooh la la, we're sitting pretty. Ooh baby, a triple. You know the deal. All right. Seems like we've got one-armed bandit here. Reason I didn't really worry about our HP is because I hoped that this exact situation would present itself, and look what it did. Hopefully we end up picking up, I was going to say like an HP upgrade, but damage would be way better. But an HP upgrade that gave us a bunch of red hearts back would be sweet too. Well, it gave us like 1 red heart back. But our HP is nuts now. We're up to 9 HP despite being only on the 4th floor of the game. It's above average, to say the least. And it's like the easiest fight to get HP at this point. We're, you know, doing pretty well from a damage standpoint. We're even going to generate another reroll from this, which is great if we end up making the IV bag. Which is, you know, of dubious likelihood, let's say. But could happen. So I'm hoping that we can take out Larry Jr. quickly. It's not Blue Larry Jr., but that's okay. Not every boss fight that we have has to transition seamlessly into a joke about Brooke Shields movies. We have nothing to reroll yet, but we'll try to pick up some more soul hearts here. The newly nerfed soul penny payout is not necessarily something I'm loving so far, but it was probably a much needed balance change. Every time I got soul penny in the past, it was just way, way too easy to do what needs to be done. More nickels. Alrighty. That's unfortunate. No payout at all. We played it like 25 times or something. Probably a little bit less because we don't have that much money, but we'll come over to our fine friend here and we'll definitely buy the Spirit Heart. So it tells us how much we've donated. I believe at 15 cents donated, everything in shops becomes half price. Maybe only in this shop becomes half price. It's kind of like a weird single-use Steam sale or something like that. If it works for all shops, then whenever you have money, like on the first floor, and the shop item sucks, I guess you would just, you know, give 15 cents to Judgment and then save 8 cents plus consumables on every future shop, but whatever. We'll probably buy this bomb as well, because especially when it becomes half price, it's kind of like getting 4 bombs for the price of 1. Maybe 16 cents it becomes Steam sale, or maybe it's a random chance. I had it happen once before. Okay, so there's 19, and there's 20 cents. There's the magic number. I'm still going to buy the bomb, because we can put the bomb down right here. Right here. It's going to allow us to get 2 more bombs. I know we could go a little harder on the blood bank. I'm going to be okay with the amount of HP we have. I love you, Curved Horn. I got to stick with Soul Penny, though. Yeah. Oh, this is the worst possible outcome. I was going to go on a tangent about how, hey, I really hope we're not on the Depths XL. And the game must have seen into my thoughts, because it saw fit not to put us on the Depths XL. Instead, we find ourselves on Necropolis XL, which is the Binding of Isaac Nightmare mode for this point of the game. Thank you. This is going to be a problematic floor for us. We're strong, and we're tanky. That's the big thing we got going for us. But we're not that tanky, and we're not that strong. But we're going to have a lot of rerolls. This floor, you know, the good thing about it is that it could have a lot of seams. The other good thing is that we did get that Fool card, which is pretty much, you know, the prophecy has come true, where I was like, well, yeah, all we got to do is, you know, hold the Fool card on, like, 6 floors deep into the game, and we'll eventually, it'll work out for us. Well, here we are, motherfucker. The time has come. We didn't get anything better that we had to carry with us, so maybe it's a blessing in disguise. Ah. Come on. Like, just come over to this side. You'll get hit by the spikes. Additionally, I can do more damage. We're definitely going to access this chest. Like, we can get money, red hearts, spirit hearts, keys, bombs. It's all worthwhile. Yeah, that's still fine by me. We'll do the same thing here. Yeah, okay. Pretty good. A little scary there. And we'll do the same thing here. Ooh, okay. So ideally though, I'd be putting the bomb up here. That worked decently. I apologize if my commentary has become a little bit by the numbers, Binding of Isaac for dummies here, but my brain is 100% fully effing focused on not losing red hearts. We don't know what this does, let's take it. Bad idea to have about medicine, but it did work out in our favor that time. Suck on that. After school programs, that's not really where I meant to go with that. Alrighty then. That's pretty good. We got a speed upgrade and blood bag. Makes me feel a lot better about the way things went on the last floor. And you know what? There's still a pretty good chance we'll find an arcade on this floor as well. Plenty of spirit hearts backing us up. Probably like a third, like a fifth maybe of the floor has been taken care of here. And really what I'm banking on here is we get extra damage somehow. Again, ideal deal with the devil. Give me some Guppy's Paw Blood Oath action. The synergy is too strong. There's probably a place where we could place a bomb and get a penny and the bomb out of it, but is it worth it? I'm going to go ahead and say probably not in a million GD years. Alright. Benevolent Universe Force would be no greed. There is greed. That's unfortunate. What am I holding this Empress card for? I guess I'm going to use it on our first... No, I'll save it for later. Alright, Soul Penny. If you had just paid out once there, I would have been so happy. Or there, for that matter. So I should go back probably and get that Fool card, right? So I don't have to go through all these... Well, maybe I have to go back anyway. Then we'd have to go back twice. We might as well just let nature figure it out. But I don't want to have to go back through these Blue Spikes rooms too often. Doesn't Blue Spikes sound like a stand-up comedian? He'd be on, like, Raw Dog Radio. It's an XM radio station. We had XM radio for a while. My dad listened to a bunch of blue-collar comedy stuff, which is not really the kind of guy he is. But that was a hard time for 16-year-old me. But I appreciate that. Now, I'm starting to get into dad humor. You know, as someone who is aging... I talk about the fact that I'm not as young as I used to be. I'm not old. I'm 25, and I know that people who are older, even people who are my age, are like, why the fuck are you talking like you're old? I'm not talking like I'm old. I'm talking like I'm aging, right? Well, these are the changes as a young man goes through his life. It's like a Judy Blume novel for people watching on YouTube. I'm getting into more dad humor, because it used to be like, man, you know, Bill Hicks, G.G. Allen, Lenny Bruce, stuff like that. I still admire those comedians. I think they're hilarious. But also, and G.G. Allen isn't a comedian, but also, G.G. Allen took a shit on the stage and, like, smeared it all over himself. And as somebody who's, you know, getting up there and has stuff to lose in his life, and getting to the point where I'm like, ooh, that's strangely admirable, but at the same time, fucking disgusting. I admire your courage. I'm sympathetic of your probable mental illness, but please, it smells terrible. But yeah, so now I can get down with a good knock-knock joke, man. A good joke that, you know, doesn't offend everybody and everybody can have a good-natured chuckle. Save the, you know, the blue stuff for the adults-only things, which I'm okay with as well, but, I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. We're almost out of spirit hearts. That scares the crap out of me, because I thought I had a lot, and I was really relying on these to grant me a deal with the devil here. And, of course, there's our boss room, so we, are gonna have to backtrack to get the Fool card. What a nuisance. Unless one just drops right here. Oh, and there goes our second to last spirit heart. Well, you know what? Let's fight our first boss and see who it is. Because if it's like Mask of Infamy, then I'll be using the Empress card here, and it'll save us a backtrack later. It's bloat. Fuck it. Bloat is good enough, and the stakes are high enough that I feel totally okay about using the Empress card here. Because if we can keep ourselves from getting hit once, that's a big deal for us. Ooh, jeez Louise. Careful. Oh, okay, well, it's all gone to shit now. Alright, well, you've angered the beast now. Prepare yourself, bloat. I'm rolling up my sleeves and we're gonna engage in fisticuffs. Just like back when I was a wee lad. You brought this pain train on yourself, my friend. You have unleashed the vortex of destruction that is about to befall you and your people. Soap, huh? Alright. Well, I say we explore the rest of the floor. I know this is not how we should be doing it from a reroll standpoint. Alright, you know what? Life's good. Soul Penny, I wish you'd done this a little earlier. Might have saved us a lot of heartache, but here we are. This is still, you know, Little Isaac Big World here. We got a long time remaining here. Do I have any water left? Oh, geez. No, I don't. Well, oh, geez. That's how you know it's serious. Did he just drop the J word? Oh, shit. Now. Yeah, how I didn't get hit there is beyond me. Don't try to ask me questions about that one. I'm as ignorant of the conspiracy as anybody else as to what happened right the F there. Now. Oh! Be aggressive. Be aggressive. And just one girly at the tourney, and it's kill or be killed. Anyway. Luck up. You know. 6 of one, have a dozen of your mother. Yeah, we got hit. Well, oh, I'm not happy with the way I'm playing right now. That's okay, though. We gotta go back, get that card. We're gonna just clear out the floor first. Use our rerolls as appropriately as possible. Now, the issue here is that I know we have a reroll left, but I don't want to spend my whole freaking life going back and forth between, you know, this part of the map. We'll try to take that Spirit Heart into the boss fight, because it does give us a small chance at snagging a deal with the devil, although I'll probably lose it on the way to the deal with the devil. It sounds ridiculous, but, well, whatever. We'll just pick it up right now. I know this is a little lazy. 3 men and a little lazy. No, just 1 man and a little lazy in this case. Really glad I donated 20 cents to that, you know, greedy donation man on the last floor. There goes our Spirit Heart, as expected. You gotta cut me some slack. I know I'm not playing by the book, as the officer or the sergeant would have you believe. That being said, this is a difficult floor, man. Necropolis XL, nothing to F with. Alright, I'm just gonna stand still and hope that nothing hurts me here. We have enough bombs to break through here. Yeah, we definitely have enough bombs to break through here. Now, we do have poison bombs, poison touch. I've got poison's greatest hits. I got a tattoo of poison on my snake. It's actually called venom in that case. As everyone would have you believe. Venom's actually a comic book supervillain. Totally different. Kind of giving up hope of a deal with the devil on this floor. But I guess we're still going to try with the Fool card because that's what I am. Alright. You know, I can get down with this. You know what's neat is that if this is actually an Eternal Heart, we can make our HP come together right now. Plus 1 HP. Boop, 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 boop. I think that was worth taking the damage for. It's actually just red hearts, which is fine as well. Because it totally was worth taking damage for in hindsight. Alright. Big moment for us. I know we have rerolls that we could have used, but again, did you hear my argument about backtracking? I said I was going to spend half my life doing it. That's a lot. Book of Sin is trashed here. In our situation, at least. Now we have 2 devil cards. This is a, well, we might as well use one. You know, if you spell Dracula's name backwards, it's a devil card. Most people don't know that, because I totally just made it up. Pretty much an ideal bomb, considering that was long distance. I tried to hit it about 6 times more than I actually got to hit it. So I succeeded in spite of myself, as opposed to because of myself, but hey, it's something. So we probably only have 2 rooms remaining here. And we'll probably, that means we'll only get 1 more reroll. And then we'll have to run through the gauntlet of fucking fire to get back, but that's okay. Well, there's our reroll, but we're gonna go to the last room. Alright, you jerks. This floor really took it out of me. It's exhausting. Well, you know, I mean, relatively exhausting compared to the norm. Flat penny. It's good, but not good enough. Soul penny is the king of the pennies. Soul pennies. I'm not gonna sing. I've been singing too much. I think it's just, you know, one day I expect I'm gonna wake up and have a good singing voice. And it hasn't happened yet, but I gotta keep checking every single day, because you never know. Singing's a pretty lucrative career. Plus, I love doing it. It's my passion. So, we're gonna get that Fool card. There is about a, you know what? That was the right play, because we could have gotten a half Spirit Heart out of it. There's about a 1 in hell freezing over chance, I'd say, of us getting this actual deal with the devil after the mom fight. I would say it is not likely. If I had to choose between a binary system, on one side it says likely, on the other side it says never in a million years, I'd put it about 3 or 4 degrees away from the never in a million years option. And about, you know, 176 degrees away from the other one. Is that how that works? I hope so. We know we're guaranteed 1 more HP here. If we remember to get it. And I have the Fool card. That's the whole reason I'm here on this planet, is to make sure that I remember to get that Eternal Heart. At least that's what the response, if I forget about it, would have you believe, at least. So you know what? Poison bombs. That one totally worked. I figured it was going to take us 3 or 4 poison bombs to actually get one to land, but that one didn't work. That's okay, though. You gotta take a risk sometimes. I was gonna pop it down there a second earlier, but it didn't work, and it worked. Mom's dead. We took damage, though, so our deal with the devil chances should basically be 0. But I gotta try, I guess. Because I gotta leave and get the freaking, well, I could take the devil card with me, but I don't know if that's worth going through the gauntlet again. But I gotta get the Eternal Heart, right? Was there anything passive in this room? We might as well check. Sort of. Could shoot the poop to try to get pennies, to try to get soul hearts, spirit hearts, whatever, but we're gonna put all our eggs in the basket of getting a deal with the devil on the next floor, which pretty much 100% requires us not to get hits. Should be easy. It's Utero. Utero's harder. We didn't really gain much in the way of, you know, advantages on the last floor, did we? A lot of HP, but HP isn't that big of an advantage once you get past a certain threshold, I think. You know. It's like the difference between making you know, $100 million a year and $108 million a year. I mean, $8 million is a lot of money, but is it when you're already at that level? Oh, this helps. That spirit heart is big. So the question is, do we want to go for double item room, or did we want to just keep that Book of Revelations around so we can get as many spirit hearts as possible? I may have indeed made the wrong decision. But here we are. So I'm going to try to get a double item room out of that. It's going to take us a while. It may not actually work, but we have taken, like, Book of Sin out of the rotation already. And we really just need one incredibly good deal with the devil. Just one of the best deals with the devil we've ever had would give us such an easy win. Oh, look at me, I'm cool on my motorcycle. Brum, brum. Yeah, so cool. 7:15 p.m. on a freaking Tuesday. That's how you know I don't have a family to have dinner with. Brum, brum. I'm not lonely. I got my motorcycle. Brum. Okay. Again, this is where I'd like to point out that if I offend you with these characters that I've made up, I'm as bad as anybody out there. You know, I'm hypocritical. I got my own things that I make fun of myself about. I'm self-aware about it, and, you know, nobody's perfect, right? That being said, I also know that motorcycles are loud. One reason, so that motorists can hear them. That being said, I also know that loud motorcycles annoy the shit out of me. So, we can continue to live in peace and harmony, but I'm never gonna say, I wish that motorcycle was louder. I can say, yeah, I understand it. It's like road construction, right? Don't act. If you're mad about the way that I complain about motorcyclists, have you ever complained about road construction? About it being loud, about it, you know, annoying you, getting in your way, and so, oh, we don't need road construction. Why do they have to construct on the roads? Yeah, I know it makes my life better, but I'm mad. That's exactly the same kind of, like, weirdly rational but still irrational anger that I've got going on. It's not anger, it's just annoyance. It doesn't make my life worse, it's just annoying. Well, we've lost our spirit heart, sir. We haven't lost any red hearts yet. So the dream is still alive. Ooh, that was close. If I was smarter, I would have kicked that bomb into one of those rocks to maybe find a special tinted rock. That was horrifyingly scary. The dream, oh, now if I was smarter, I would come back and do... Ah, that is not the smart idea. That is the dumb idea. I can't believe that it took me that long to realize how dumb that idea was. Book of Belial. It's pretty good. Could have used Book of Shadows maybe to... Nah. If we were going to use one of those books to give us the lowest chance possible of losing spirit hearts, or getting red heart damage, and the distinction is meaningful, we would have taken Book of Revelations. Instead, we're probably going to fight Conquest and pick up, like, White Pony. Oh, beautiful. As a result of using Book of Revelations, that is. Maybe we'll fight Death and get a cube of meat. That's the preferable outcome. So this room should be easy with a capital Z. Careful. Spirit heart. Spirit heart. Spirit heart. Spirit heart. Maybe. Nope. Alright, please start to become a double item room. We're gonna sing the double item room song. Oh, you used to be books giving you a second look. Here it comes, double item room. Alright. Homing poison bombs. Mom's Bira. I don't know what that is in real life, but in the game it's an item that we don't really want to use. Homing bombs are okay, though. I can live with them, especially, you know, coming up to a mom's heart fight. Come on, y'all, though. Listen, all y'all, it's a sabotage, but seriously, listen, all y'all, give me spirit hearts. Listen, all y'all, give me spirit hearts. Listen, all y'all, give me spirit hearts. You're gonna have 30 songs stuck in your head by the end of this episode, I guarantee it. Might say that you can't stand it. You know I planned it. I'm gonna set it straight, this Watergate. Can't stand rocking when I'm in this place because I feel disgraced because you're all in my face. Anyway, lots of Rock Band previously in my life. For worse. Good game, though. Lots of wasted hours. But is time enjoyed really time wasted? Yes, sometimes. Say, you know... I was addicted to heroin. I lost a year of my life to it. Yeah, but is time enjoyed really time wasted? Please, sir, can you leave our support group? We don't need your, you know, vague, you know, metaphors and meaningless aphorisms here, please. And take your idioms elsewhere. I'm gonna try to fight the boss now. There's no better time, right? So it is gonna be Deeth. Yep. There you go. That pretty much ruins it right there, doesn't it? Yeah, at least we got hit by two scythes, so it wasn't like if I had not been hit once, it would have made a difference. So we'll get one Cuba Meeting Junior here. And as a result of that, I think our chances improve by fuck all. But we do have enough time to get another reroll on our other item pedestal here. And this has been a little bit less of a bombastic run than I was hoping for, but we are still alive heading into the Mom's Heart fight, so, you know, there is something to be said for that, I suppose. Maybe, like, the game just ignores mathematics and gives us a deal with the devil anyway because it feels bad. Turns out, no, that's not how that works at all. Well, good thing we went in there with Judas' tongue. How do we do this one? Well, that's a good question. You have to find the energy crystals, and you'll find Dr. Wowie. Thanks, Dr. Light from Mega Man 7. I appreciate it. Okay. This one, Eyesore can be interesting. It's not going to win us the game, but at least it gives us some excitement. I think it also gives us a small tears up. We are going to go to our curse room. Okie dokie. Yeah, health up. That's good. Balls of Steel is pretty good. I wish we'd known about that earlier. We might have been able to make some good use out of it. So we'll be down to the next floor, and we're not really going to improve ourselves until the chest. So crap, dude. I don't know how we're going to be able to make this one work, but we're going to try. It's, you know, all we've got in our lexicon right now is T-R-Y. Tree. What are we going to do with a tree? We're playing a video game, not trying to make a bed. Well, we got Small Rock. Ugh. Bad damage. Small Rock is good, but the Spirit Heart from that special tinted rock is nice as well. I wonder how many special tinted rocks I've missed on the womb just due to them being invisible. That's a stat I never want to know. I was gonna say I'll start blowing up every single tinted rock, but let's be honest. Or every single rock. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. So that Small Rock is great here. The Emperor card, forgive me, but that's what I'm most excited about. Because that means I don't have to do the Cathedral. And I have enough HP that I feel like skipping the Cathedral gives me a pretty good chance. I'll have to fight Isaac, but gives me a pretty good chance at making it through Shoal. Making it through Shoal is pretty important so that we can... ooh, come on, Soul Penny, work with me here. So that we can get to the chest as soon as possible. Once we get down to the chest, you can get carried. Alright, we got a decent amount of Spirit Hearts there, which feels slightly less bad than... I don't even know how much HP we have because it's all over the freaking place right now. Ooh, second secret room and a full Spirit Heart. I can't even see it. Out of sight, out of mind. That's as far as I'm concerned. Uptight, out of sight. Now, we'll just be cool here. I should stand further away because we do have Lump of Coal, so, you know, we gain a benefit from standing far away. This is looking like it may not be the right way to get to the boss room. And that disappoints me, given that we are on Utero, and every room takes us, you know, 45 seconds of my precious time to get through. Don't think twice, though. It's alright. Out of sight. Do we have... oh, no, it's a different run. Again, got my items confused. So really, like, all that we have agency over right now is, how much damage we take and, you know, hitting the enemies. But hitting the enemies is pretty straightforward. You just take yourself, point forward, and shoot straight. Straight forward. In reverse order, I suppose. So it's being a little tedious right now. But once we get past this floor, things are going to move super quickly. As we, hoping to take out those spiders before they got close. But, as we, basically we'll have a one-room cathedral. Then Shoal is, you know, a floor that is theoretically possible to beat without taking very many hits at all. And then we get to the chest, and we actually were going the right way. That's exciting, but also this is a huge floor. So I guess it's exciting that we were able to miss so much. You know, Aerosmith, they sang, don't want to miss a thing. I want to miss, like, I would fully be prepared to miss, like, 80% of the thing. 80% of the things, I guess. Alright. So this is a fight that I've been looking forward to for a little while because we have homing poison bombs. That is going to make it a little faster. Do we have Enigma bombs too? They look like Mr. Mega. Maybe we picked up Mr. Mega and I missed it. That's gonna make for an easy Mom's Heart fight here, as you can tell. Already in permanent bomb state. This bomb is gonna be the icing on the cake. Super easy. We even got a Spirit Heart out of it. Very lucky. Remember, that deal with the devil does nothing. Don't be tricked. Emperor card. How are we gonna do this? I don't want to tank it. We're gonna do as much free damage as possible. Every time we get hit, we run up, drop a bomb, and touch him, so Poison Touch does its dirty work. Easy to forget that we have that. Easy to forget that it's, you know, one of the most important items on these late game boss fights, just for stacking up damage that is super, super helpful. Alright, there's a little bit more. We've only taken 2 hits. This is not so bad. Way better than having to deal with the entirety of the chest, that's for damn sure. Got that sneaky Poison Touch in there. That was a risk. This is fine. Did our Eternal Heart live on the last floor, by the way? I have no idea. Still got 6 poison bombs left. I think that's pretty good. It's gonna take out the Angel Fetus instead. That's okay, that's okay. Half heart. Well, we're starting to lose hearts, so we don't have Spirit Hearts backing us up anymore. That's okay, though. Soul Penny again. Paying out in the clutch on the chest could be huge for us. We knew that we were gonna have to go to Shoal. I was, you know, was hoping maybe we wouldn't be on Curse of Darkness, but I guess you can't always get what you want. We'll wait patiently for a cube of meat to do the job there, and Tammy's Paw gives us a Tears upgrade for every red heart we give it. I think that's enough. I'm not overly confident here. 2 HP for 2 Tears up when we have, like, our problem is not going to be number of HP containers, right? It's going to be number of filled HP. We haven't filled our HP containers, so I'm not too worried about that. And you know what? I'm feeling like we're a lot stronger as a result of having the 2 Tears upgrades. We probably could have even gone a little bit further, but whatever. Thank you. I need the Spirit Hearts right now. I know we could save them for later, but no. No, we can't. Sure. X-ray vision, I think, is good enough. Now, use some hits here with the meat cube. I am extremely tempted to land some poison bombs. Well, I'm extremely tempted to fire poison bombs. Landing them appears to be GD impossible. You might be saying, hey, you got, you know, 1 full Spirit Heart by getting hit by Greed once. Wouldn't it be a smart idea to just get hit over and over and lose your red hearts for Spirit Hearts? No, because that is like getting 3 out of 4 Spirit Hearts paid out there. Well, half Spirit Hearts, but still is an extremely high and unlikely amount. I'm very lucky to have found myself in that position. But we can gain HP on this room if we get very lucky. Hey, we did okay. And now this is interesting. I think we might actually try this. Why? Well, it's interesting, for one. So, you know, why not? You ever hear that Hillary Duff song? Why not take a crazy chance? Why not do a crazy dance? We'll be trading 1 red heart for every, like, 2 or 3 cents, which gives us a decent chance to get a half Spirit Heart back, but also gives us a decent chance to get the blood bag, which gives us a ton of HP. So I think this is possibly suicidal. I should have done that faster. But it's also, oh my god, we only got 1 Spirit Heart out of that. Okie dokie. Oh, that's bad for business. And the other thing is, the other bad thing I should say is I don't really know when I'm gonna do it right now. I think this actually, it might seem like I'm making erratic decisions. I think the decisions that I'm making actually, that was the worst homing bomb of all time, actually give me the best chance possible of success, and I died, so clearly I'm full of shit. Well, thanks for watching. Hope you had fun. I had fun on this episode. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal, and of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.